Okay, the stream has started, Bis. I hope you're here.
I'm back.
Okay, good. We're live.
Wait, we're live now?
Yes, I needed to start now. God, you picked... Why? You could have done it, like, slightly after we started. And so that you could have been here to say hi.
I want my Pepsi!
You couldn't have waited a minute? Anyway, hi everybody, welcome to the stream. We're playing one of my very favorite games today, which is Rayman Origins.
Hello everybody, I had to go get my Pepsi. Comment in the comments if you think that's a reasonable thing to do. Comment if you think I should be vindicated. Comment if I am a fucking inspiration to you.
Bis disappeared.
Comment.
There you are. Wait, no, that's sleeping Bis. There you are. Bis
Thank
is
God
awake.
I'm waited.
Hi, Sasha. I'm curious to know what you think of this game, Sasha. Because this is one of my favorite games ever. Wow, the game just closed itself. Okay, there it goes. Let's get this captured. There we go. This is some of my favorite music, like, ever. Let me make it a little quieter, though. This game has my favorite game soundtrack of any game that I've ever played.
It's got your favourite soundtrack.
Yeah. Also, look, when you select... Oh, wait. When you select the menu options, it does... They're singing.
God, I fucking hate the menus in this game.
I was not gonna delete this. This was just for a test. There you go. Oh, I'm so excited to be playing this. It's probably been about 10 years since I last played it. I played it on the 3DS. So this is going to be a little different. Just
I'm so
based on
pissed
that.
off that they cut the story from this one.
Oh,
Like the original story they had planned, where it was actually gonna be an origin story, and then they were like, "Eh, fuck it. Who gives a shit? Let's not even bother.
oh.
Let's just focus on fucking level design 2BC." Like fucking nerds.
It's the land of the livid dead. And their snoring is annoying the people down here.
God, isn't it wild that there was just like a microphone plant right there? Like, if the microphone plant had been anywhere else,
Well, it's just a hollow plant. They're musically snoring.
No. There's like a flower, and like the inside the flower was like a microphone.
Oh.
Did you see it?
I thought it was just hollow and it was echoing through the plant.
I mean, that might also be a factor.
I like this scene now. I didn't realize what a tone shift that this game represented in the series until I've now played the rest of the series.
Will you cringe at me if I said, "Wow, I can't believe they dumbed down Rayman"?
Hey, it's Murphy! Also, Murphy speaks in Pig Latin in this game.
What?
I heard him say "appy hey."
God, I fucking hate Pig Latin. This thing that like a certain generation thinks is really funny, but it isn't.
Oh.
Like, there's a million different movies where somebody's like, "Nay on the Krongle Dinklespay," and it's like the same joke. They put the same joke in a million movies, and they pretend it's funny every time. It's never funny!
Oh.
It's not funny! I
Somebody snoring on the job.
It's like I don't know, it's like, why is there an entire generation of writers that can't get over this one like thing. Is this like a really relatable situation? Was Ixnay on the Fungus Bay like something everybody was saying in fucking
They try to say
1807?
it to try and get to like say something that other people around them don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, I know what the joke is. I'm just saying, why does every movie do this? Why is it that growing up I had to watch 10 movies where this happened?
They're going to take a lot of Electoons to fix him this time. I love the music in this game so much, it makes me so happy.
I feel like they've removed Murphy's energy. Like, Murphy doesn't feel like nearly enough of an absolute cunt.
This game uses a lot of, what's it called? What is it that makes the springy sounds?
I have
a jaw harp?
no idea.
Yeah, it uses a jaw harp a lot, that's what it's called.
That feels like an instrument this game would use. Brackets derogatory.
Oh. I love the movement in this game and everything. It's so nice. Oh yeah, everybody speaks in Pig Latin. I heard her say it too.
God, wow, just every character speaks in unfunny.
Oh. So Rayman starts out with no abilities in this game. You can run and jump and that's it. Which makes this, at the moment, like really like Mario. But with the movement being a little bit more momentum-y.
I mean, it depends which Mario you're talking about. Like, Mario 3 is very momentum-y.
It's like faster and more momentum-y.
Mario 3's faster and more momentum-y than like the new Super Mario Bros. Games.
It's like flowy.
Wow, like from Undertale?
The top like post on this game on Steam was just people screenshotting that character, or was somebody doing a screenshot of that character and being like, "Guess this game isn't that bad after all."
I love
and like half the posts are just of that character.
I love how number one, they thought this game was going to be shit, and were playing it anyway. And then number two, that's enough to change their mind.
I love this game so much. Ah! Why did I do that?
That's the language that Pokey speaks.
God, it looks so nice still too. I mean, I know Rayman Legends has a nice look to it too, but this one still looks really nice. Especially since, like I said, I originally played it on the 3DS, so like this is like a big difference in visuals. I mean, it looked really nice on the 3DS, and the 3D was nice, but
it's weird because on paper, I think that like, if you were to describe how this game and then Legends look to me, I would say that I would probably prefer this, but I prefer Legends. I don't know why.
Because this game has outlines.
No, but usually I like outlines.
No,
like,
I meant, is that why you would think that you would like this one more?
Oh yeah. Like this one's like got less like it's got more simple shading on the characters than it's got outlines. But then the environments are like shaded complexly still.
Yeah, they're like painted.
Yeah, and I like the idea of drawn characters, painted backgrounds. But then just somehow inexplicably I prefer how Legends looks. I think probably part of it is the fact that like Legends has nonsense settings, right? Like they're just whatever. They just poop a load of shit out, right? But that's like at least more interesting to me than the level themes in this game, which seem very straightforward. So I think it might just be like the subject matter.
I don't know, I love the environments in this game though.
I mean, like,
also, do you see that they're bringing back characters from the first Rayman? There's the guy with the gun and...
That's true. It's a fucking reboot. It's just, I don't know. It's like this just doesn't stand like this first place doesn't stand out much to me. It feels like there's a million sort of like jungle levels in things, and this one doesn't. Do
I
much
really
to
like
stand
this jungle, though. This is like
What
my
would you like
favorite one.
better?
I just love how it looks and the colors and the music and the. It's really nice.
Could you
I don't
describe it
have
in more detail?
That's it. I don't think I could think of a single negative thing to say about this game. It's one of my very favorite platformers.
I feel like at that time,
It's incredible this game is fully voice act. Like they're voice acting this whole thing, but it's all in Pig Latin. Why? That's a lot of effort they put in for Pig Latin.
when your game's coming in under budget and you don't want to lose the money. Wait, I just realized they give the lums limbs.
Yeah.
Why'd they give the lums limbs?
Also, they call them. Also, they call them looms now. That was specifically in the manual. It says they're pronounced.
That's bad.
It's pronounced like loom.
That's bad. I don't like it. It stinks. Poopy. Bad. Disgraceful.
Also, they use the word badass in the manual.
Well, I mean, it is a game from like 2008.
It's from 2012.
That's what I meant. It's a game from 2012.
Okay.
Of course, it says badass in the manual.
Also, you rescue Electoons in this rather than Teensies.
Yeah, because it's referencing the first game.
You rescue Teensies in Legends, though.
Yeah, which
And Electoons aren't in that game at all.
That's probably a big reason why I prefer Legends. It's just I get the big nose blue boys. The boys are back in town. The boys
I mean, you
are
can
back
play
in
as
town.
Teensies in this game.
I mean, nobody wants. I don't know. I think Teensies are best looked at and not.
Oh, I screwed that one up.
I love just saying bullshit when it comes to like this game. Like,
Oh.
I don't know. I think it's like pretty much established that like I have like I'm in a weird situation where I have nothing actually against this game, but like at this point, it's like I kind of like have to be harsh on it for some weird symbolic reasons.
Oh. I'm really curious to know what you think of this game, Sasha. At least from watching it.
Do you remember how they were gonna like make UbiArt framework publicly available and then they just didn't?
Yeah.
I think we should break down the Ubisoft CEO's office door and then take a shit in his bloodstream. Does that constitute a death threat?
I don't know.
If so, I need to clarify that I am intending the Ubisoft CEO survive this ordeal. They can experience discomfort, but I want them to survive. Honestly, if they're a turtle, it could work out in their favor.
Wow. Thanks. For that reference. BisTheFairy.
I love how
What do you think
like,
of that dance that Rayman does when you rescue people? Rescue
I don't
Electoons.
I think it. You
Or
know what?
Electoons people.
You know what's funny?
What?
I was about to just jokingly say it'd be funnier if he did the crotch chop, but he basically does.
Yeah, he's
He
like.
basically does.
Yeah.
I guess that's one thing that just didn't change in the reboot, was Rayman has a mildly horny energy. Rayman has big features.
I like the way that you can charge up to like full speed without moving. Like Rayman runs in place, and when you start moving, he's just automatically at full speed.
I can't believe Rayman can
It's kind of like.
feel out.
I was gonna say it's kind of like Sonic.
Or it's like every character in Mario DS 64, DS Mario of the DS 64.
What?
Mario 64 DS.
What are you talking about?
You could charge up a run in place on that one.
You could?
Yeah, by holding the run button, then holding a direction.
I had no idea.
Yeah. It was very useful.
I messed that one up.
It was very useful for like when you wanted to run across the water as Linguino.
I've already 100% completed this game before, so I don't really need to do it again. But I'm still like, if there's things to collect, I'm going to collect them. I keep expecting to be able to fly, but I haven't unlocked that yet.
Sylvia Lena. This is Rayman Origins, not Rayman already has his life together.
Right, I can't believe I forgot we weren't playing that game.
People watching the VOD, please comment and say your opinions on this game.
Why am I failing this so hard? I guess I'm doing it wrong, is why.
I mean, that would explain a lot.
It would explain Mario Mingus.
Nothing can explain Mario Mingus.
I like the music, because on the 3DS version it plays the exact same song every time you do the red loom thing. Ah, poop. But in this one it's like a little different every time and it's cute.
Maybe you're supposed to just like run up the thing that's fallen a bit before it falls entirely, and then wall jump off the right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but like by the time it's down far enough for you to... Oh wait, yep, I did it. I just had to be a little faster this time.
You said to the new room and zoom. But I got no dev done today.
Oh.
God, I feel miserable. That's right, I'll get some done. Probably.
I'm hoping to do some this evening again.
Hypothetically.
I did some pixel art last night.
Ooh, pixel art.
And I'm hoping to do some more pixel art tonight. I love the music in this game so much, it's all so good. Where is everybody?
I
I thought
don't know.
Adam would have been here.
Nothing I've heard so far is on the level of funky boarding, I'm sorry. Honestly, it's probably, honestly, I'm happy for Adam. He's spared by not seeing this. He's missed out on so much of me destroying this game epically. Just owning it. Okay, no, seriously, I'm okay. This is the point where I have to be like, yeah, I am actually just joking. It's fine. I don't think I'd ever want to make somebody. I don't think I'd ever want to be capable of making somebody uncomfortable. I'm just gonna
retweet this again.
Did you try posting any server?
I did already. When we started.
Oh. Maybe everybody's at work.
A new character unlocked in the snoring tree.
Oh, is it gonna be Rayman with a hat?
Probably naked Rayman. I love this music so much. But this isn't even my favorite music in the game. This is the music I like much more. Beautiful moolah of the glade.
What the fuck's a glade?
This is. This is a glade.
Yeah, but in what manner?
That's
In
just
what way?
what it is. I like the way that, well, actually, no, I was gonna say I like the way that interactable things have outlines, but then I just encountered one that is interactable and doesn't have outlines, so never mind.
You got owned a little. Like your ass kicked slightly.
I do like the way that you can bonk enemies into each other. That's very satisfying.
What the fuck is that disgusting creature?
It's a platform.
I hate it. I hate it.
Oh.
Oh, God, I fucking hate it.
Okay. Do. Why does it say press one X button? Like, does it think I have more than one? And I shouldn't press two of them? I love all the, like, the moving environments and stuff here too. Like when you, like, I just like how, like, how dynamic they are and everything.
Oh, I'm feeling sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh no, you gotta stay awake for the stream, Bis. We're not doing a repeat of last week.
What happened last week again?
You, like, fell asleep on the stream repeatedly.
Well, that's funny.
Oh.
That was really
You almost
funny.
missed the end of Deltarune.
I think it was really hilarious.
Oh. Such as has never pressed the second X button.
You're not the fucking boss of me.
I like when you go in the thing and it goes, ooh. This game is so nice. I'm sorry I don't have much more to say about it than that, but it just makes me happy. I love this game very much. Whoa. I think Rayman Legends has a bit of a different energy from this game as well. Despite, like, you know, why does the game keep getting stuck? What's happening? I hope that's not going to be a running thing. But, like, as much as it, like, takes a lot of stuff from this game, I feel like Legends has a different energy.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I mean, I like them both a lot, but, like, this one's energy is important to me, too. Like, I don't think... Like, to me, Legends doesn't replace this game.
I mean, that would be the ideal, wouldn't it?
What?
Like, it would be weird and bad. That'd be like, isn't, like, I don't know, it feels like very, like, that's like a new Super Mario Bros. Thing.
Here you go.
The idea of one game just replacing the last.
Well, I don't even think that's the case in those ones either. Like, none of them replaced the first game.
I don't know, yeah, but I think that, like, I think U replaces, like, Wii.
I don't know, I like those both. I mean, I like you better, but... I like you better than all of them.
I think 2 just sucks. I've never
played that one more than any of the other ones.
Why have you done... Did you go for the stupid fucking title screen thing?
I got 1,000,000 coins, yeah. Plus I have like all three save files on that game filled out.
Okay, I'm going to bed. Good night.
And I used to play the like mission mode thing. Well, I guess it's not mission mode, but like the coin rush mode. Where you go for high scores. I mean, it's a good game to have a high score mode.
I think that like that game is like a funny example of just like a very concentrated Nintendoism, where they make a game that's the exact same as like the other ones, right? But then they have like just one thing, one like weird, just a weird nothing idea that they sell the entire thing on. Like, do you remember Yoshi's New Island? And they were just like, damn, egg dozers. Am I right? And it's like
you can make the egg big.
Yeah, and it's like literally you get to a section where you're supposed to make the egg big, and you make the egg big, and you throw it in the angle that's obvious, and then you watch the egg be big for 5 seconds, and then you put the.
I feel like if you wanted to, you could make this argument about the Hypernova Kirby from Kirby Triple Deluxe, though.
Oh yeah. Like they don't like the Hypernovas can't. I think that like the Robobot was like
or
I
the
think
big
that,
abilities in Return to Dreamland.
I think that like yeah, I will say that like at the very least it's like with the big abilities it's like at least there's like a thing that you're supposed to do with some of them. Like oh you steered the ball into the switches or whatever. I feel like with the egg dozers, there's just literally nothing. There's like no interesting substance.
Also, I want to say, I think I've realized what it is about this forest. Well, like I said, I like the colors, but like, this reminds me of the forests that like are around here and that I like to spend time in. I just like how it's just kind of like damp and green and kind of dark and
moist. Wet.
I love the light shining
soggy.
through the leaves. And
That's
so pretty.
It is quite nice.
I love this kind of environment in particular. I love how bassy the sound effect is when you hit stuff.
Lovely environment.
Yeah. This game is so pretty. Like, it's just a good video game. I don't think Ubisoft will ever make a game like this ever again, though. They've kind of... that ship has kind of sailed.
Yeah. I don't know,
Ubisoft's been kind of poopy lately. Well, very poopy. They've been getting... like, they've never been the greatest of all time, but, they've been getting worse. As sort of all big video game companies inevitably do. I think it's impossible for them not to.
I think it's like weird that you're saying like okay, like I don't know, I think being like wistful oh we're not gonna get another one like this feels weird to me.
We're not gonna get any good Rayman ever again, I don't think, in any capacity.
I mean, I agree. But I mean,
I don't mean necessarily like I just mean a game that's like got this much love and care put into it, and like this much like style and.
Are you talking like exclusively, specifically? It has to be a Rayman game though, because like this is like the thing is that like this game's made up of elements which I think are just kind of like things people are on board with at the minute. So I could see something coming around and filling the same need.
I just mean Ubisoft is not going
to.
They're not going to make. Like Rayman's not going to get this anymore. I mean, Ubisoft's the first company to start putting NFTs in their games, so like.
That's depressing, isn't it?
Yeah. And like Ubisoft has done some of my very favorite games, so like I have no brand loyalty in me. Because like EA occasionally does some things that I like as well, but you know how they are. EA has been known to put out games that I like as well, but I like how you can do the attacks in like any direction you want. And you can charge them up. I think I'm done here. I don't think I can get back over there anymore. I remember I liked this game so much that I, like, before I actually got the full game, I played the demo of this game like a ton. I think I had like 20 hours of playtime on the demo. It had like 3 levels. I did like the time trials for the levels and everything. This really is one of my favorite games. Like if I did a list of like top 100 games, which I've been thinking about because Vinesauce has his, and he was talking about IGN put out their top 100 game list recently. I think if I did a top 100 games list, this would be way up there. This would be in the top 10 for sure. Oh, hello! Thanks for the raid. We got 19 people here.
We're getting raided?
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're getting raided!
It's the Beans crew again.
And to think I was just about to fall asleep.
We're playing one of my very favorite games, which is Rayman Origins, which I'm sure you were aware of what game is being played, but this is one of my very favorite games ever. Now this is an area that was cool in the 3DS version, by the way, because you got the cool depth going on. But yeah, Bis, I wanted to share with you some of what IGN's choices for best games of all time were. You want to know what they put as number 1? What would your guess be for what was number 1 from IGN?
Wait, what year was this?
Just now. Like they just put this out very recently.
GTA 5.
No.
Okay, so wait. Okay, so there's some thoughts. Right? Is it? I don't think either GTA 5, Modern Warfare 2, or Ocarina of Time. Which one?
Torque9 in the chat got it. It was Breath of the Wild. They listed that as the best game of all time.
Oh my fucking god. Like, okay, part of the problem is just that you can't have a best game of all time. That doesn't mean anything.
Do you want to know what number 2 was?
What was number 2?
Super Mario World.
Wait, why was it Super fucking Mario World? Why? What?
I don't remember.
Of all the
you want to know what number 3
games.
was?
What?
Portal 2. No comment on that one?
I mean, if you're gonna make this awful list, if you're gonna commit to this idea...
This was apparently, like just sort of like all of IGN together made this.
Oh
like this is like the collective of their staff.
So you take all these chuckle fucks and bang their heads together and this comes out.
I think number 4 was Super Metroid. And number 5 I think was Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's just a list of games that are like respected. That's all. Like there's like I don't know. Like what's the fucking
number
point?
6 I think was Super Mario 64.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, I'm weirded out that they didn't put that higher than World, honestly. Wait, okay, one second. Is this an article that's around somewhere?
Yeah, it should be easy to find. I was about to look it up myself because I remember what the whole thing was. Vinesauce listed the whole top 10. Oh, poop. but I've forgotten a lot of it.
Okay, we're doing this in reverse order. Actually, no, it does it the right way. Okay, so 100th best game ever made is Borderlands 2.
Wow.
Then Divinity Original Sin 2, no idea what that is. Final Fantasy... fuck. That's 7. That's 7, right? Yeah, 7. Final Fantasy 7. I think that's probably reasonable. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I don't like Assassin's Creed, mostly because the one Assassin's Creed fan I ever knew turned into like a incel.
Oh, I like the third Assassin's Creed, which is very strange because that's the point at which a lot of people decide the series got bad. Which is interesting. That's like the one that I liked. Because I was interested in the time period.
Okay, 96 is Monkey Island 2.
Monkey
I feel
Island
like all Monkey Island games should be borrowed, just by default.
I thought the Curse of Monkey Island was the one that people liked best.
Burnout 3 Takedown, then Fallout 2, League of Legends,
They
Mega
put that in
Man
the top
3!
100?
Yeah, they put League of Legends in. Mega Man 3. Oh my god, they're acknowledging that Mega Man 3 is better than 2. Although, I don't know, okay, okay. I'm not gonna try and pretend there's such a thing as objectively better. I just feel like... 3 is a lot more agreeable in its actual content, it's just that people haven't played it and they have played 2. You know? Animal Crossing New Horizons, Thief 2, Metal Age, SimCity 2000, Inside, Titanfall.
Let's see, rather than thinking about IGN's list too much, I'm gonna, off the top of my head, see if I can decide what my top 10 games would be. I can't really put them in, like, too distinctive an order, because, like, it, like, fluctuates too much, but I have, like, definite favorites, you know? So, I would definitely have this one in there. I don't know if Legends goes in there for me.
83 is System Shock 2, Persona
I like
5
that game,
Orioles,
but
81.
that game was really stressful, System Shock 2.
Dark Souls is 80, Fortnite is 79.
If you want to know how stressful System Shock 2 was, my save file registered about 12 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
But Steam registered like 30 hours.
Oh.
Since how much trial and error I was doing.
Wait, Smash Bros. Ultimate is 76, right? And it's directly below.
It should have been. It should have been Fallout 76. That should have been number 76.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Monkey 2 is 75. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is on here, 72. Donkey Kong is 71.
Donkey Kong, huh?
Donkey Kong is better than everything we have mentioned so far. That's the reason. You can't. I don't think you can like quantify these things. Because it's like, why the fuck is Donkey Kong above like everything that's in here so far?
I don't know, Bis. I'm sorry.
How do you explain this? The answer just has to be, oh, respected. And that's just what it turns down to. This is just a list of games which are considered good.
Yeah.
Mario World Yoshi's Island is in 68.
What's number 69?
Number 69 is...
What's the nicest game?
Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
Okay, Control is at 64. Modern Warfare is at 63. Dishonored, The Witness, Journey.
The Witness. That's the game
Overwatch.
with the. That's the one that Arrow talks about. And has those cutscenes with the P.
Yeah.
The P jar.
Hollow Knight is 54, and then directly above it, 53 is Miss Pac-Man.
Miss Pac-Man beats Hollow Knight by one spot.
How does this fucking work? How is this work? Like, I don't know.
Which just makes you want to directly compare those two games, and then you just can't.
Yeah.
There's no comparison to be made. It's exactly in the middle.
Pokemon
How much you want to bet
Yellow.
Undertale isn't on the list at all?
Pokemon Yellow is at 43. Pokemon Yellow. Next time 42. Okay, Shadow of the Colossus being at 39.
Did you hear that, Bis?
What'd you say?
I said, how much you want to bet that Undertale isn't on the list at all?
Undertale won't be on the list. There won't be a single Sega game. Because Sega's actually bad and they were always bad, and if you ever think anything they made was good, then you're just delusional somehow.
Well, I would definitely put, if I was making a top 100 games, Sonic would definitely show up in there several times.
Yeah.
And also Jet Set Radio would be in there.
Metal Gear Solid is at 36. Well, okay, that's like fine, I guess. My Ocarina of Time. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I actually give them major respect for putting Ocarina of Time at 34. Even that is enough to get them lynched in some places. And it's directly below Minecraft, which is directly below Halo, which is directly below Half-Life, which is directly below Final Fantasy XIV, which is directly below Doom, which is directly below Tetris!
Also, look at this level, Bis. Look at these. Look, there's giant Electoons. The level is made out of Electoons.
Whoa, Pokefloats. Okay, this is a cool level. I don't want to be too.
It's cute. I love the music here.
Metal Gear Solid
They're singing.
3, Half-Life Alyx, God of... Fucking... The first God of War is at 25.
Half-Life Alyx is the only Half-Life game we've had here.
I was like, I must have missed some. There's gotta be more. Like, Half-Life... 1 second, let me look. Okay, actually, wait, no. Okay, no. The original Half-Life was at 31, I missed it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Okay,
ooh,
let's
look. We get to dance. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love this game.
Oh.
It's so fun. And funny.
Okay, so... What was it?
Hi-ho Mosquito. Remember Mosquito from the first game?
Yeah, I hate
Who didn't show up in the other Raymans we played?
Portal is at 23. Street Fighter 2. Super Mario Brothers. Super Mario Brothers is better than everything before it. Oh my god. I mean, Super Mario Bros. Is pretty good. This the problem is, like, I don't know, it's like... Super Mario Bros. Is good,
look at how pretty this
like,
background is, by the way.
how do you compare a game like that to some of the other stuff here? Like...
I love this
the
music,
format's so
too.
different.
This music gets into my head periodically, like it has just, like, over the course of the last decade.
Oh, it's cool how they come in from the background in a nice swooping motion.
Hey, Sasha.
Oh, Undertale is on here at number 20.
Oh, wow. And it's really high up there.
Then Bloodborne, then Bioshock.
What happened to the music?
Then Last of Us, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Halo 2.
Where'd the music go? I was just talking about how much I enjoy it.
Oh, I'm so
Why did it stop? The game got stuck for a second, and then the music stopped. Great.
Oh. Symphony of the Night, Hades is quite high up. Grand Theft Auto 5, Super Mario Bros. 3, Disco Elysium, Half-Life 2, Red Dead Redemption 2, Mario 64, Mass Effect 2, Super Metroid, Link to the Past, Portal 2, Mario World, Breath of the Wild.
I couldn't believe that Half-Life 2 is so high up there. Like, I like that game, but, like, in the top 10 of greatest games ever made? I don't know.
At the end of this, it's like, was this article informative? And I'm gonna click no.
Yeah, I want to think about what my top wins would be.
Article feedback forum. On a scale to 1 to 10, how much would you recommend IGN to others? Not at all. On a scale from 1 to 10, how do you feel its content? I hated it.
Subnautica, definitely up there. Twilight Princess, Hat in Time, this game. What other games just like really make me happy? Maybe Super Mario 3D Land would be really high up there for me. Although then I gotta put Bowser's Fury because I like that one more than 3D Land now at this point. I'd have to think about. I'd have to like look through my actual collection of games rather than just trying to think off the top of my head, I think. Also, did you notice the little tiny body that the mosquito has? Like the little tiny arms and legs hanging down there. You know, this is actually very Rayman 3 of this game, the way that it just sort of like flow, or was that Rayman 2? Whichever one, the one that just sort of flows between the worlds. The way that they have these levels that where you like fly between the two worlds, and they sort of like turn into the next world as you go along. Makes the world feel cohesive. Isn't that nice?
Yeah. I'm looking through the comments at the minute. There's an entire thread of people just being like, why is there literally nothing from Sega?
Oh.
Why is there no Sega games here at all, effectively? And then somebody just came and replied, there's only 100 spots. Nothing on the Genesis could be on here.
Really?
What the fuck's wrong?
The Sega haters have logged in?
The Sega haters have logged in!
The big bird farted when I defeated it.
Yeah, I hate this game.
Well, I mean, it just made like a balloon deflating sound.
Oh no, that's fine. You were making me hate it for no good reason.
I'm sorry! So now we're in the music world, which also mimics the original Rayman.
But will it have sliding tube platforms?
I feel like my opinion of Legends has gone down more than my opinion of this game. Even though, like, it's been longer since I played this one than I played Legends.
Why do you think that might be?
I don't know, this one... I think it's gotta be because, like I mentioned, there's like slightly different vibes in the two games. I think I maybe like the vibes of this game better.
Hey, Elena.
Because one of my favorite parts I remember of Legends was replaying levels from this game.
What would be in your top 100 games list?
I was just talking about that earlier, Bis!
You mentioned... Did you? I'm
yes!
sorry,
Yes!
I'm tired! I'm sorry!
I said Subnautica, A Hat in Time, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, this game.
Okay. Would you put Juice Galaxy in there?
Probably not. If I was like running out of... If I was really seriously running out of things to think of, maybe. Stop the silliness. In we go. The Desert of Didgeridoos. I remember seeing people say this was their favorite desert level in a video game because it was like not just a desert. They like made a different sort of theme out of it.
Yeah, I feel like this is interesting. I mean, it sucks that we've gone from grass to desert because that's always a cursed series of things. But like, at least it's something.
I remember being fond of this area. My favorite world in this game is the water world, which is very unique because usually the underwater levels are like the worst part of a platformer, but in this case they're my favorite.
Oh.
Also, we get a different song. You get a different song for these areas in each world.
Oh, nice.
I like this one. Do you like the way that like sound waves are a hazard here?
It's pretty cool.
Ah,
It's also cool how those parrots using their life force to protect the item.
Well, in the first world, it was the hunter guys that were doing that.
Yeah, but the hunter guys doing it makes sense. It's just that it's parrots that makes it fun.
I like that you're calling these parrots specifically.
They look like parrots!
They're very round, though. They're like Angry Birds.
They're like Angry Birds! Oh my fucking god, you know what they say, don't you?
The Angry Bird gets the worm.
Boys go to college to get smarter. Girls go to Jupiter.
No, to get more knowledge.
They go to college to get smarter, and girls go to Jupiter to get ripped to pieces by the gravitational pull.
Wow, nice meme.
You know what they say? You're either a smart fella or a fart smeller. This
Okay,
goes hard.
you.
Feel free to screenshot.
Okay, thank you, Biz. Feel free to screenshot this stream.
There's only one person who's not allowed to screenshot this, and you know who that is?
Willem Dafoe.
No, it's the girl reading this.
Nobody's reading this. This is an audio
Well,
medium.
Well, they can't screenshot
Actually,
it either.
well, you know what?
Complain about that.
You know what? Somebody could have captions on, then they'd be reading this.
Okay, so never mind, fuck it. Greetings, the girl reading this. You can screenshot this. Elena, get fucked. Elena, get fucked. Elena, get fucked. You spent so long telling me that nobody's reading this, but now they are. People are reading this, Elena. If you're the girl reading this, comment up above.
Up above?
Yes.
Why? Where are they watching this if the comments are above?
Well, okay, if you have the comments above, please tell us where you're watching this. Please comment your location.
Willem Dafoe wants to know your location.
Willem Dafoe is your location.
Yeah, District Dafoe.
Oh my god. Oh god. I need to go back to watching Boston's Favorite Son. Though in the episode,
believe me. Look how that's all I had to say, and then you just start cracking up.
I would like to say, if anybody here has a chance, watch Boston's Favorite Son with Jim Stephene Sterling and Conrad Zimmerman and Jonathan Off Road Rules. It's fucking great.
Get up there, Rayman. Why is it skull coins that give you looms? What is the connection there?
Because you pawn them and then get looms in return.
Instantly?
Also, in the Rayman lore, isn't everything in existence made of lums? Aren't lums like the primordial matter of sorts?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that sounds like it could be true.
They were in the original, because it was like the world was...
I mean, you get lums from everything here, so it could still be true.
Lums are just atoms. Rayman is a reboot of Bubsy.
What?
Because in Bubsy
you collect atoms. Power to fly. Yeah, we finally have that back.
I love how much of a, like, weird, silly nonsense idea is to collect atoms. Bubsy sees an individual atom is like, no, don't mind if I do.
I think Bubsy is just small enough that he can, like the largest atoms are visible to him.
Oh.
So he's collecting, like, atoms of, like Neptunium.
Is that a real stable material?
Yeah. You know, because there's also plutonium, there's also Neptunium.
Are you fucking my entire... Wait, are you... Wait, hold on. Wait, no... what?
Uranium is Uranus.
Oh no! No!
Then there's Neptune is Neptunium, and Pluto is plutonium.
I didn't fucking make the connection! How did I not make the fucking connection? This is so embarrassing! I'm never gonna be able to love this show, what the fuck?!
There's also Einsteinium.
Oh, God, Elena, I just made that fucking... I just admitted to never making that connection in front of the girl reading this. I'm never gonna leave this
Oh my god. Wow, it's Space Invaders, but it's Angry Birds. Wow, wait, look, they are literally angry birds. Look at their facial expressions.
Elena, why are you, like, leaking my Kickstarter description?
Space Invaders, but it's Angry Birds.
Yeah, it's a love letter to Space Invaders and Angry Birds. It's a retro throwback. We're looking for £2 million.
Of what?
No, of Wonga! Dosh! Readies!
I've gotten too used to not flying, now I'm forgetting that I can fly. It's the opposite problem I had at the beginning of the game.
I find it interesting that you don't collect the Electoons, you simply liberate them.
Yeah, they just live free in the wilderness now.
They were born in the wilderness to live in the wilderness. That's the Electoons' creep.
Yeah!
God, we have so many memes now, it's great.
Yeah, I was just talking on during the Paper Mario stream that we gotta get people to work on the FlutterBug wiki again.
Or, well, maybe if you make those templates, I'll be here.
There's already templates! I don't know what more you want!
I just want you to go to every character and add the exact template I want so that I can fill it out. And then we need to, like, have standardized formatting. We can have some differences. Like, obviously with Donkey Kong, you've got to have a section for the trial still. But, like, I think
Best
other than
original
that, we need to have, like, a trivia section for everybody.
Dang, we've only been playing this for an hour.
We need to have every character's blood type,
so quickly.
alignment, top-bottom status, band affiliation. Oh god. Now I'm just thinking of the Sims 3 patch notes. Do you remember the Sims 3
Yes,
patch
how
notes?
could I ever forget?
The Grim Reaper will no longer refuse to reap Sims based on band affiliation.
So the enemies in this game are called Dark Toons, which I think is also from the first game.
That sounds like an anti-Semitic Newgrounds user.
What? Dark Toons?
Yeah. There's gonna be somebody of that actual name now, and it's gonna be awkward because they're probably gonna be a good person. I'm sorry if there's a real person called Dark Toons. I'm just saying the name sounds like it'd be something an edgy shithead would have. Not that you are. It's just that you might have just coincidentally had the same name. You know, I'm not accusing you of anything. It's unfortunate.
This person's never even going to be here or exist. Somebody's gonna make that their username just to show up as like a joke and be like, "So, I heard what you said about me."
I am not accusing anybody of being anti-Semitic. Except for a hypothetical.
What can I say? Conversation gets weird when we're playing Rayman.
Yeah, because there's nothing to fucking talk about in the game because it's boring. It's just a platformer.
But it's so pretty, and the music is so nice.
Oh my god, it's just a platformer and it's hand drawn and it has flow and that's all it is.
But the music is so nice, and look at these backgrounds, they're so pretty.
And occasionally somebody like gurns into the camera a bit. I'm so fucking dismissive, but like I don't know, like it's a big step down in thematics from like even Rayman 3.
Oh. It's just also, well, because the 3D Raymans kind of went for a bit of like a dark tone. This one does absolutely not.
I mean, this one didn't even have
slapstick.
to be like. It's not even that like I'm against it being lighthearted. It's just that it's nothing. Like they literally just decided to destroy, not have a story. They had a trailer which had a story, and then they had like weird scrapped bold Rayman backstory in the Vita version, which is not accessible.
I remember in like magazine articles, like in Nintendo. I remember magazine articles in like Nintendo Power for this game, like described the story that then didn't end up happening.
What was the story?
Like that it was going to be an origin story for Rayman and all that stuff.
Why did they cut it? Well, I mean, I know why.
They were like telling people about the story in like magazine articles and stuff, and like interviews.
Okay, I'm gonna look this up.
So I don't know why it got cut. Or just changed so much.
RayWiki, the Rayman Wiki.
Whoa, I don't know why the game keeps getting stuck like that. It's kind of annoying.
Oh my god, the Rayman Wiki is the chattest wiki I've ever seen.
Oh.
Listen to the writing style on this. Rayman Origins had a bunch of changes made during early production.
A bunch!
I unironically respect them for just saying it in like plain English. They're not like trying to posture.
The cutting room floor wiki is like that. It's
good.
Their game descriptions they write are always very tongue-in-cheek.
When Rayman Origins was originally announced, it was going to have multiple episodic releases. It was meant to be a prequel. They turned into.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a prequel, and then they turned it into a reboot at some point instead.
Well, this is saying it's a sequel, which is patently wrong. It's obviously a reboot, like you said.
Yeah.
Several features from
I mean, it just doesn't follow anything from the other games that we played. And it is mimicking the first game a lot, as if it's, you know, a recreation of it in some way.
There was going to be a world composed of artwork and art supplies, which was bad,
right, which was supposed to be like the one in the first game. Also, I love these silhouette areas. This was the time period of games of like platformers doing silhouette areas, because like Donkey Kong Country Returns had this. This game had this. I don't know if there's any others, but
originally you were gonna have the power to blow. Because Rayman was gonna blow with his hair, and then
oh yes, I remember that. Because they showed it in the trailer, because it did that under the ferry, and like blew the skirt. And it was gonna have that kind of humor, like the other Raymans did.
Okay, when players died, they were going to turn into ghosts rather than inflations.
What happened? Oh, there's the music. Yeah, does this not explain why they changed it? Because it wasn't like time constraints or something, because they had this stuff all done, you know? It was just... they decided against it for whatever reason.
There's a scrapped character that looks like a Glowbox species called Mama Hehe.
Oh man, I was gonna talk about something, but I forgot what it was now because you've distracted me. What was it? I distracted myself on the during the Paper Mario stream though, so it's not your fault. Hey, what was I gonna talk about? Ta-da! Oh, the silhouetted thing. Or was it in the magazine? Oh yes, yes, yes. Now I remember what I was going to talk about. So it reminds me of, so this game came out on the Wii, right? I remember famously, Sonic Generations did not. And I remember that their explanation was that it was really important to them for that game to be in HD. And then I remember people were very confused that they said that because then they also then put it on the 3DS that definitely wasn't HD. So, I'm kind of confused why it didn't end up on the Wii.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's 3D, which is the step up from HD.
Oh, okay. But for whatever reason, get that confused with this game sometimes.
In 2020, it was discovered that an update to Just Dance 2016 included an early script for Rayman Origins, with the original developer notes included.
How did that end up in there? What kind of test thing were they doing? Like, so they obviously needed some kind of placeholder or test script. Why is that what they picked?
Oh my god, they got a scrap. There's a scrapped nymph on here, and I'm gonna be honest, right?
Oh, is it the Land of the Living Dead one?
Maybe they got kind of moth wings, fluffy moth wings, and damn, they're kind of cool.
Oh, show me. That doesn't sound like the one I was thinking of, because I know there was a scrapped one that was like a death one.
God, why
or maybe they're in there? I don't remember.
Why did they ruin Rayman Origins?
Wild.
Also, is the sound balance and everything alright? I just want to ask chat, because whatever, it's a chance too.
Why are you asking? It's been fine the whole time.
I don't know. Just in case it was bad the entire time and nobody mentioned anything.
No, I can see the audio levels. They're normal.
I mean, I'm just being paranoid. Let me be paranoid, please.
No.
He's gonna cry!
Sasha says it sounds fine. This is
also
doing that like little there's like I swear there's like an Egyptian riff that exists, but I can never find any information on it. It's like the do 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 do. You know that?
Yeah.
Because that's in this music. And I've heard that in other places. But what is it?
Apparently the magician was originally gonna be retconned to be a character who helped you at some point. Like, actually, this doesn't make sense. I'm looking at this, it doesn't make sense.
Oh.
Because it's like, if this is an origin story, then why is... Because they're saying that they were going to be like a copycat to Mr. Dark. Like, they were going to be like a Mr. Dark successor somehow. But that sounds like it'd have to be like after the first game. Where the fuck's Adam when you need him? Adam, get your ass in here and explain Rayman. you say this game. You say you like this game. Well, explain everything about it. You like Rayman Origins? Okay, name every piece of information about the game. I love how the VOD viewers are just like. I imagine at least some of them are going to be like, "Who the fuck is Adam?" And then they're just going to hear a little voice in their head that just says "Ligma balls" and then explode.
Oh no! No, they're gonna. The little voice in their head that they hear is you now because you said it. They just literally hear you. God, I love this music. There's such like a wistful sort of vibe to this area.
I would listen to the music, but that would require I listen to my own crunky voice. My own gungy, guttural, sticky toffee pudding demon voice. God, wow, that two-bro just sucks you.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. I like the leaves, how like leaves are being used to indicate where the wind is. It just also
those
happens
videos that are titled like how insert game does verb to you.
I fucking hate those titles.
It's called we make Rayman or how Rayman Origins sucks you.
Rayman Origins sucks. I have a new idea for me. It's just called how Rayman Origins sucks.
No.
Those bird potato enemies kind of just look like
Flying bird tato?
it's falling bird tato. And no, I was gonna say they look like...
No, but these are flying bird tatoes.
Okay, that's fair. But they look like a bootleg phone game asset. They kind of look a bit
I told you,
shit.
they look like Angry Birds.
No, I don't even say Angry Birds. They just look like some hideous 2003 browser game.
I remember people were really excited about this game when it was new, because Rayman was finally back after years of being usurped by the Rabbids.
And he only lost everything he had built up along the way. I don't know, it's like I don't know, it's one of those situations where it's like, because it's a reboot and because it's like so fundamentally different, it's like, who cares that it's Rayman? Like, I don't know. I don't think I get people's obsession with franchises in general at this point.
I had no connection with Rayman before I played this game, so like this was just what Rayman is to me. I think that was the case for a lot of people.
And now you understand
here's
better
Adam.
the difference. Oh, finally! We've been fucking waiting for you! Oh god, you missed so many opportunities to potentially defend this game. Sorry.
I mean, I sit here and talk about how nice the game is the whole time, so... Yeah. How much I love this game.
I need to continually remind everybody I don't actually dislike this game. It's just... It's overrated, and if they... Well, not overrated. It has a moniker that I disagree with.
I don't know why the game keeps freezing. It's really annoying. I wish it would stop doing that.
Oh, that's a mood. About a month ago, I was like sleeping until 10 PM.
There you go. Gotta get my looms. God, yeah, I really like the vibe of this level in particular. It's just so, like, the music and everything is just like... It's really, like I've mentioned, like, it's really, like, wistful. And then I love this song, too. I love all the vocals in this game. They're so cute.
Oh, you know what? Digidoos always make me think of
so
one thing. Have you ever seen the dub of the Kirby anime?
Yes. That's, in fact, the only way I've ever seen the Kirby anime.
I'm sorry. But isn't it funny how they just decided, number one, that Rick, the hamster, was Australian? And then number two, they made it so every single time Rick is on screen, a Digidoo is playing. Like, as if it's playing from within the hamster itself. Like he approaches the camera and you say...
I mean, that's the way that that they do those types of things in the US. Whenever there's somebody of like a specific like nationality, there's gotta be some sort of sound cue to go with it.
But that's the thing, is that like Rick isn't even Australian. They just made it up. They just decided like somebody in the forecast.
Well, yeah, but they gotta make sure you know that. I think it's because his name is Rick.
What? Excuse me? What the fuck does that mean? Because his name is Rick.
I think that's the reason why. I'm sorry.
Rick is not an Australian name. Wow, Rick and Morty Australian confirmed.
That's kind of like how the Wolverine is supposed to be Canadian, but for some reason in some of the older cartoons they made him Australian.
Whoa! Why?
Well, I guess Wolverines come from Tasmania.
I mean, okay, you know, that kind of makes sense.
So that is better than his name is Rick.
Adam, that is agony. How dare you? Okay, so like, it's this weird situation where it's like, I'm not Australian, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But Australians are a largely English-speaking population that are not American, so I consider them my brethren. I am strongly I am un-American first, and then actually just Welsh second. so I'm like taking the offense for Australians here. I guess when I say American, I mean like North American, because it feels like a lot of Canadians feel like they're just kind of like, I don't know, it feels like they tend to like culturally relate more to Americans than anybody else.
But they like to try to say that they're better. Even though there's like a lot of the same cultural problems there.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, in a weird way, it's kind of like Canada is like the US if the US is like, you know, liberals won. In so much as it's still bad, it's just that it has the veneer of better, you know?
Mm.
There's a lot of like
Ouch.
symbolic.
Ouch, Rayman, please. It's so funny how many, I've talked about before, it's so funny how many things in this game feel like conventions of the series, but are actually just invented in this game. Because they're like so like ingrained in it that it's like, oh, well, this just must be how Rayman is. But actually it's just this game. Like the bubbleizing everything. Like I was just like, oh, this must just be part of Rayman. But no, it's just this.
Oh my god! Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so number one, right, okay. Crash Bandicoot having Australia. Yeah, I've seen that one. The one where it's like, I'm the thunder from down under. That one. The one where it's like they must have got some comedian and they were like, okay, you're playing a crazy Bandicoot. Talk for like 5 hours. Just ad lib. So he like does Terminator impressions and like Elvis impressions and all that shit. And then like, oh my god, oh fucking hell. Elaine, you know this thing, right? The Crash 2 promo. Where like there's a really poorly mocap Crash Bandicoot that just keeps talking.
I think I vaguely remember that.
There's a moment in that like promo where like the mocap on the face is so accurate that Crash Bandicoot like flicks his top lip using the bottom one. Like you can see the micro movements of the lips of the real actor on Crash Bandicoot's face, and it makes me want to vomit.
Hey, this looks a lot like some of the places in the first Rayman, doesn't it?
Oh, let me see, I'm a little bit behind. Also, like, every time he, like, turns his torso, you can see that the mocap is kind of fucked up. Like, he, like, pivots weird in a way that doesn't really work.
Oh, this level. I remember this level.
Shit!
I love the sound effects for when you're running across this thing.
Long time no see.
Like I said earlier, I don't think that there's a single negative thing I can even think of to say about this game. Unlike Bis here, but...
What's a good thing I'm here then? We counterbalance each other. But then again, I don't even have anything negative to say about either. I just, like... I think if I lived in a vacuum and there was no baggage, I'd just be like, oh, it's a cool game. It's like, well, alright. But then I think the fact that everybody's just like, oh yeah, Rayman's only good after the reboot, that pisses me off, so that I feel the need to like.
It's fun to be this after I've played the original Rayman a fair amount now too, because I can see the things that it takes.
Oh damn Shan. Damn Shan?
Oh, we lost some frames there for a second. I don't know what that was.
I I thought I had like typoed what I was saying, but no.
Typoed what you're saying? No, first, you say the girl reading this when you're speaking out loud, and now you've said you've typoed what you're saying. Bis doesn't understand the difference between spoken and written word.
Oh my god, Adam, don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking get on your bullshit, I swear to god.
Oh my god, I got out of that. Did you see that? That's one of the greatest gaming accomplishments of my life that I've ever accomplished. Look at... I got out of there.
Oh hell yeah, I'm proud of you.
Oh my god, I almost got crushed. Can you believe that I just did that?
I can believe it. I'm proud of you.
That's incredible.
Oh, it's kind of cute how amazed with yourself you are.
I can't believe I did that. God, I love the music in this game so much. I keep saying that, but like the music in this game just makes me so happy.
Oh, you know, we played like a load of Rayman 1 right, on stream, right?
Yeah, and we're gonna play more next week.
Did you say? Do you think you generally enjoyed it?
It's a little frustrating, but like it's not bad.
Okay.
I like the art. I don't really care for the music as much in that one though, but it's like it's got a lot to live up to with this one.
That's fair. I don't know. I just think like I don't know. I think I would say that it like goes over. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't think it's. I still don't think it's reasonable.
The music has a lot of cool texture.
Cool texture?
Yeah.
Cool texture.
It's got lots of layers and instruments and sounds, and it's just really nice. And it's got the cute singing.
I guess what I'm gonna say is I feel like it's fine for a game to be like on the high end of the difficulty curve and maybe alienate some people as a result and still be good. It's possible.
I didn't think it was that. I mean, I play a lot of hard games and enjoy them. I just just the way that it it didn't feel difficult. It just felt frustrating.
I don't know. I just feel like because
usually when a game is difficult in a way that I like, I don't get frustrated. I just I'm like, oh, I just gotta do that better next time, you know?
Okay, what I'm saying, right, okay, is I am not saying that you personally thought it was great, right? What I'm saying is I don't feel like it does. I don't know, it feels within certain bounds. Where it may not be for everybody, but like I wouldn't want to say it's bad. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I guess part of the problem here is that like games being good or bad doesn't actually mean anything.
Well, because I liked it.
I've been talking about that on Twitter recently, a little bit.
Oh yeah. I remember you said the thing where somebody said that they liked. There was an article about somebody liking Balan Wonderworld better than Bowser's Fury, and people were like acting like it was blasphemous, and you were like, but is it though? Like, isn't it like valuable to have somebody with like a different opinion? And then somebody responded with like, but it is though, and you were like, okay, but can you explain why? And then they never said anything. Last I saw.
Because game good and game bad is always like this weird thing where you're like you're not even going with it's this weird thing where you're like trying to estimate the opinion of some weird group dogma, and it's bullshit. That's part of the reason why the IGN 100 games list is horseshit. It's just a load of games they think people like. Literally a popularity contest.
Also, it's kind of... Uh-oh. I lost the thing. I was gonna say, along those lines, I have somebody who just shows up in my mentions lately to disagree with everything that I say, like, positively. They show up and be like, oh, I actually don't like that. And stuff like that. It's like, oh, okay. It's been a while since I've had somebody like that who just shows up, but I've got another one again.
Oh.
I think they wrote like a long thread in response because I said I didn't really understand why Balan Balan Wonderworld had such an extremely negative, like reputation, because I thought it was like okay, you know, like at worst, I would say the game is just like it's just sort of middle of the road, like it's just average, you know. Have we gotten to the point where a game being just average is like it's the worst thing ever? Like nobody, like people don't accept things unless it like blows their mind. Like I don't know what they want. And plus, Balan Wonderworld, like it's like a little different from a lot of games too. Like it's a bit experimental. And I don't think people appreciate that very much a lot of the time.
Oh yeah, people hate the fact that it's not just Mario. They want it to be Mario so desperately.
And remember the person who showed up and was like, the game has one button only.
Which is not even true, because it has the shoulder buttons as well. and also,
it's like there's plenty of games that people think are good that also only use one button. So like, what kind of an argument is that?
Okay, so the interesting thing I'm thinking about in regards to what Adam said in chat, which was like, at the end of the day, it's just opinions on games, not controversial takes on human rights or something more serious. So it's really not a big deal. That's like interesting, because I have two things to say about that, right? Number one, do you remember Bring Back the National Decks?
Yeah, people behave as if it's some sort of big like human rights issue.
Yeah, people like literally act like it's consumer advocacy to complain that they didn't put like normal in Sword and Shield. And then also, second thing is,
these things really far.
On the one hand, I do agree that game opinions aren't on the same level of importance, obviously, right?
Which is a thing that I think but basically what you're saying is that's a thing that some people don't know, or don't understand, or don't act like that's the case.
Yeah, but also I have something else that I'm going to get to, right? Which is that I think that it's good practice to learn to talk about unimportant things in a way that's empathetic, because then I think that leads you to dealing with serious topics the same way. Because like people
get into fights about opinions on games, right?
Yeah.
I think is the kind of thing we're talking about, where it's like, or they take these sort of things and think they're objective.
Yeah. And I think
like the thing where it's like, well, Balan Wonderworld is objectively bad because it does insert things, and it's like, well, no, it's not. It's like
I think the part of the problem is like if you're training yourself to view things in absolutes and pseudo objectives anyway, then eventually you'll do it the wrong thing. Because like I was like talking to Chroma, who used to be a pretty big regular on the stream recently, right? And I was talking about how like defending a game like Balan Wonderworld in a superficial way kind of resembles trying to defend like queer identities to a normie, right? It's a situation where like you have a lived experience of something which is positive, right?
Yeah.
And you believe this thing has value. And you try to articulate that to somebody, but you find that they've been inoculated against empathy with your position by like a load of like weird bad faith thought leaders who filled their minds with hyper-specific memes that have like led them to be dismissive.
Yeah.
So like I don't know. I think
about that kind of thing before.
Yeah, and so I guess what I'm just saying is that like on the one hand, some things aren't important as others, right?
Yeah.
But I think that like if you're the kind of person who watches a load of YouTube videos that are like, the game only has one button, then like maybe you're training yourself to
I was one loom away from getting the thing on this level, by the way. Exactly one away. But anyway, I was gonna say, like, Balan Wonderworld doesn't...
No, you can't! No, you can't! Okay, go on, whatever. You interrupted me, and then went back to what you
interrupted me a while ago, and I was trying to wait to get back to what I was gonna try to say.
Okay, whatever, just, fuck it, I don't even care anymore.
Oh, because I was gonna say Balan Wonderworld doesn't do anything, like, predatory. Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have microtransactions, it doesn't even have DLC, right? Like... I think like the only things that are like objectively bad or bad for consumers is just, you know, that type of stuff. Or like gacha or whatever.
But yeah, basically what I was just saying is that, like, if you're in a situation where you're, like, gonna just go... If you're gonna, like, see somebody, like, singing the praises of a game and talking about how it can succeed in its goals of being engaging, right? And then you just decide, oh, well, that person is obviously the problem. They're wrong because they disagree with 5 YouTubers I saw who brought Foxbox, right?
Yeah.
Then you may end up retraining yourself to be the same.
I mean,
sort
the
of person
Foxbox is just kind of funny.
Yeah, but you may end up being the same sort of person who goes, I saw like 5 videos about the one feminist with red hair, and now I'm a conservative, and I refuse to listen to anybody else's like input on this. I don't know. Maybe I'm being so. I guess what I'm just saying is that, like, if you approach things that aren't important with an understanding of perspective and empathy, then it's probably good practice for the important stuff as well. I am like, this wasn't supposed to be like a long thing, but then it just ended up being long because I'm bad at explaining it.
Also with Balan, it's not like a broken game either. Like, it's not like full of glitches. It doesn't seem like the developers were like crunched. It doesn't have any of, like, it doesn't have the problems that, like, say the Grand Theft Auto remaster has, or, you know, it's not even bad in that area, you know. So it's like you're acting like it's
somehow
purely just like it's just a personal opinion thing at that point. Like, there's not even anything like concrete that you could point at as definitely bad that happened in this development or anything like that.
Adam, I feel like you're having a basic take at the minute. I don't know. I think it's like valid to have. I think it's valid to have power-ups that take things away and then give, because then it's like you have 3 power-ups on you at once, right?
Yeah.
I think it's valid.
I mean, I had some like, I didn't think it was a perfect. Like I said, I thought it was just okay. There's some things I would have changed personally, but like, it wasn't just the worst thing I've ever played by any means.
I guess what I'm just saying is, like, I think it's valid to have a situation where, like,
I'm just defending it from
one of your...
I'm just defending it from the idea that it's like the worst game of the year, like, or one of the worst games made of all time, because it's definitely not. Like, it has interesting themes. It's got like I liked the environments. Like, I liked a lot of the music past like the first world. I like a lot of the characters are cute. It's like, there's plenty of nice things I can say about it. I don't like the stutters this game is having. I wish that was not happening. I think it might not like being streamed a super whole lot, or at least not being streamed from my computer.
Okay, you know,
listen to this music. Okay. This music is so good. I love the like Spanish guitar. I think is what that is.
Okay, here's my okay. You know, here's a thought, right? Okay, I know at least one person who says that Balan is like one of the best games they've played this year, right? That article is another one of somebody saying it's one of the best games they've played this year. The game will obviously have flaws, because like any game will, but I am more interested in what people who like it think are the flaws than people who don't. Because like,
I don't think it was.
If you only listen to detractors' negative feedback, then you end up in a situation where anything that isn't mainstream understandable immediately is just not allowed anymore. Because it gets rounded off into a mouthful. I don't think it was one
of my favorite games this year, but like, in fact, I think it's my least favorite, but like, that just, there wasn't any games I played this year that I hated, you know? Oh, here's some good music.
Oh yeah, you are playing the PC version.
Yes, this is PC version.
God, we need to get on some bluesy topics. Is Agony doing anything serious on stream?
I could have streamed the Wii version, potentially, but I got this one because it was on sale for really cheap. And also it's HD, so that's good. I love this song. This is one of my favorites. Oh man, the good part just ended right when I got there though. The level was slightly too short. But that's okay, there'll be more good music in this area. I like that they did both like a tropical drink and fruit theme, but also frozen for this world.
It's quite an aesthetic.
Yeah.
I wish that like there was a bit more like colored snow with the juice from like the melon and stuff.
Oh,
was,
interesting.
Like, that would have been like an interesting, but like, you know, that's just me nitpicking.
There's so many parts of this game that I love. My favorite though is the like I said, the tropical world and like the water levels, which is really funny because as I mentioned earlier, usually water levels are like the worst part of a game, but in this game it's my favorite. The swimming is actually really fun in this game. Gourmandland. I'm gonna keep playing for probably about another half hour.
That sounds like the amount of time
such
you
nice
play for.
music. Oh my god, I'm remembering all these songs. I love them so much. I used to just sit and listen to the music from this game when I was in school. Just like, God, listen to this.
You dreamt you hated the ocean, Shan?
I mean, maybe this is kind of like smooth jazz almost music, so maybe it's not everybody's thing, but it's just...
I think people like smooth jazz. Or at least they find it endearing or funny. I think the big thing with water levels is just like... It's kind of...
Oh, look at the fun little ice effect here. This probably wasn't in the 3DS version.
It's like, it's this weird water levels are this weird thing where, like, there was never a reason for them to generally be disliked, right? Just a load of designers independently were like, you know what? Water levels, we should just not consider... Like, I don't know, I feel like if you're making, like, a different movement style for water, you should just approach it from the baseline thought process of, like, is this engaging and does it match the pace of the game in general?
The 3DS version is miserable. That's the version I had when this game was new, Adam. That's the version that I liked that made me love this game.
Wait, what's bad about it?
I don't even know. I thought it was perfectly fine. Like, I loved it. And like,
does it just have a low frame rate, I wonder, or something?
I don't think it did.
Because
like it has been like, it's been like, I think it does have some things missing. But like it has been like a decade since I played that. But I remember that was like one of my favorite games on the 3DS. I loved this game to pieces.
I think that, like, console games didn't... Like, 2D console games didn't scale well down to the 3DS. Because I think that, like, Kirby's Epic Yarn for 3DS looks fucking hideous.
I thought it was fine.
I don't know, just, like, the asset...
Maybe these things don't bother me like they bother you or other people.
Because, like, instead of looking like a game that's built for the 3DS and is crisp, it looks like just like somebody's wiped their greasy ass on a Wii screenshot.
The weird talking fork. I don't even know why that's there, but it's incredible. I love how peaceful this level is.
Oh god, what? Wait, why is the fork doing that? Why is the fork doing...
And it's just making noises too, they're going...
Why do they look like an extra from a Newgrounds animation from
I don't know.
1902?
It's really
Wait,
something.
there's more of them! Why do they all have the same
talking
sassy
forks?
face?
I don't know.
I don't like... Oh no, this is upsetting me. No wonder I hate this game. No wonder I hate
This
this
doesn't like the weird talking forks.
I don't like them. They're too big. They're too big to be as simple as they are. They look weird.
Oh, this music. God, all these songs are coming back to me. I used to just replay levels just so I could hear the songs. I love this game so much.
What? Isn't it weird to have be like? Wouldn't it be weird to be like a cage mouth creature? Oh my god! It shrank to go under the thing. It shrank. It compressed.
Yeah, that's the ability that we're gonna get.
Wow, spoilers along the things.
Yeah, sorry.
Just kidding. I kind of assumed that was going to be the case. I know some of the abilities from this game.
Yeah, you get small in this one.
Wouldn't it be funny if Rayman went small, but his features were the same size?
Imagine if they had tried to make a DS version of this game.
Imagine if they had tried to make a Swan
Whoa,
version
what
of
the
this
hell
game.
is with the freezing again? I mean, I guess we are in the frozen level.
I'm glad you went for it, Rob. Me having to. Oh yeah,
there's
Adam.
gold coin up there.
Do you have any opinion about all the story stuff that was removed from this game during development? Because we were looking into that earlier in stream.
We have to, if we get back to working on the FlutterBug wiki, we have to do a page about Rayman's big features.
Oh my.
It seems like one of the things that people remember or think about this game the most is just these nymphs. Who were clearly designed for that to be the case, but...
Because everybody's fucking horny.
Do you like how Rayman just gets small when he just goes into a small space? Like he just... I don't know why, that's kind of funny to me.
I mean, you don't need to have a good story to have a good game, but you also don't need a drink with your dinner. You also don't... You don't need...
Oh, I don't even remember this song. This one's good.
You don't need to wear shoes when walking on broken glass.
It's not illegal.
It's not illegal and the cops can't stop you!
Have you seen... Did I show you... Or did you see that thing about this group that was like, barefoot isn't illegal?
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're like, you can just go out barefoot. It's not illegal.
So wait,
As if the reason that people weren't just going around barefoot was because they just thought it was against the law.
Oh.
And then they had a thing where like the person at McDonald's told us not to that we had to wear shoes because there might be glass on the floor, but there's no glass that they serve at McDonald's, so they were lying. It was like, what? I don't. It was just really weird. I'm not doing this justice. I think it was Green is not Nick was the one who did the video, but...
Does Rayman ever get big again? Oh wait, this is the stage with the trumpets. Those are reappearing legends.
Yeah. Ah, this music. I think this game just... It uses music genres that aren't common in video games, I think, is a thing that it does. Which I appreciate.
But I hate these forks. They upset me so much.
Sorry.
Why are they doing this? They look like clip art. It's... Wait a minute. Was that a Glowbox species?
What?
Was that a Glowbox species?
Clip art?
No, not the clip art. The person you go on their belly and they spray juice.
Oh, it could be.
You ride the juice. Does that technically constitute a war? Wait, one thing you shouldn't do is have your children walk barefoot in restaurants.
Oh, here's Silhouette area again.
Honestly, I'd argue that you shouldn't have your children in restaurants to begin with. Don't take your children anywhere, please, for the love of God. Or if you don't know... I'm probably being unreasonable. I just like fucking... At work, at work, I'm always astounded by what people let their kids do.
Also, you want to know something that was funny? So on this page, they had a video of somebody who was advocating for this barefoot thing, right?
Yeah.
And she was like walking like really gingerly. She was like clearly not somebody who was used to walking barefoot outside. Which is like, why did you pick somebody to be your advocate who's not even like somebody who walks barefoot?
It's a fucking grift. It is interesting. I wonder if they picked somebody who... Were they just like trying to pick the person who seemed the most marketable?
Yeah,
like,
it was just like a generic, like, pretty... Like...
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's a little rude to call a person generic, because the pick of that person was generic.
You could just say hireable, and that'd be like the same thing. Like, you know, they're just a default, like, in good shape, young adult.
Well, yeah, being barefoot inside is normal, Shan. Like...
Depends what you mean, like, a socks clothing for your feet. Is wearing socks not being barefoot.
I used to wear socks all the time because then when I would take them off, my feet would be too cold. But then eventually, at some point, I transitioned into not wearing socks, and now my feet feel too warm when I wear socks. So, like, it just... the opposite thing has happened now.
Elena's feet transition timeline. Okay, can we agree that shoes are clothing? Because I knew a person who told me, no joke, that shoes in her mind were not clothing.
Also, wait, you wanna know something that was funny? One of the arguments they were making was like, people would rather wear flip-flops than no shoes at all. Like, flip-flops are barely anything. It's like, well, it's better than, like... The point is you don't want your feet to touch the dirty ground or, like, sharp things or whatever. Like... There's a reason we wear shoes.
This feels almost like a weird, like, Boston's favorite son bit. like Jim Stephene Sterling is like trying to sell like Jonathan on being a barefoot advocate, and he's like, people just don't want their feet touching the dirty floor and this sharp objects.
But
Wait, is that water stained by the melon? Are they making good on what I wanted?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like
that's
the
good.
water's like juice.
Oh god, that's tasty.
And it's like probably like nice and cold because of all the ice.
I will say that the slipperiness of this stage looks nice. It looks
you
like
can like make it. You can make Rayman belly slide by just ducking. Well, I'm still standing on these platforms even though I broke them. 0 out of 10. The game's glitched.
Ooh. You know, famously, if games have glitch it bad.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I remember there was like one of those like wilderness survival shows on some channel. Kind of like Bear Grylls type of thing. But there was a guy on there whose thing was that he was trying to live like naturally, like with this as far as his feet went, so he would the most he would ever wear was socks. And he would just be out in the wilderness with that.
Great.
Yeah, because he was trying to get his feet to be so calloused that they would be like wearing shoes.
Great.
Which is what he said. That's how cavemen would have lived, and so that was more natural for humans than wearing shoes.
Hey, you know what's natural?
Yeah.
Dead.
Here's some good music. I'm gonna be saying that a lot, because there's, like, I don't think there's a single song in this game I don't like. I like how there's just, like, several different Oh, come on. Sometimes the game gets stuck and then the music stops. That's the worst. There's like several different types of jazz that are represented in the soundtrack in this area. I like breaking through the ice.
Oh, God. The ice in this stage makes me hungry. It looks like Fox's glacier mints.
Fox's glass ear mints.
Yeah, the fox, it can hear very well because the glass reverberates. Good. Shan says, I want to lick this entire level, and I agree with them.
There's the music again. Thank you, game. I think it got to the point where the music was supposed to loop, and so then it did. Oh, now it's spiky fish. They look exactly like the birds from the previous level, but they're fish now.
Oh. Oh my fucking god. Oh.
What?
Why are the fish flying?
They're flapping their little fins, can't you see?
No! They changed them to fish, but they're still flying like birds! I am losing my mind.
You like the spiky oranges?
Oh yeah, those look great.
The fish smiled when it popped the bubble, by the way. Like it enjoyed doing that.
Well, I mean, it's they don't have interesting lives.
I mean, flying fish though shan't just glide. They don't have powered flight like this.
So what you're saying is that they're fucking posers. Oh my god, Elena.
Did you know there's also flying squid?
Have you ever seen The Future is Wild?
Oh, through you, yes.
You've seen the Flish, right?
The bird fish?
Yeah, the bird fish!
I remember, yes.
Oh my fucking god. The squibbins are wild because, like... I don't know, I have like a... Yeah, so squibbins were like a future species of like tree-dwelling squids, right?
Oh, right.
That have like a primate-style social structure. They're just squid gibbons. That's basically they're just fucking squid.
That's why they call them squibbins.
Yeah. And I have an attachment to those now because my best friend for like a number of years was called Squibbins online.
In reference to this?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. But that's also there's a spiky green olive in the water.
Oh god, olives are terrible.
I knew that was exactly what you were going to say.
Yeah, olives are bad. Hey everybody, could you go to @ArrowDamon on Twitter.com and just...
No, she's at Arphaedra now.
Go to @Arphaedra.com Twitter.
.com.
And just at her saying olives are bad and they taste of chemicals.
Nobody should eat them.
Nobody should eat them, nobody should look at them, nobody should sniff them, nobody should sell them, nobody should enable them, nobody should grow them, nobody should see them, nobody should...
What about olive oil?
We need to make a machine that makes olive oil through a mysterious process none of us know.
Yeah, it's called growing olives.
Yeah, but only the machine knows that. We don't. That way we can be innocent and be free of original sin. The original sin of oil. Oh.
All original sin.
Ooh.
Also, carrying around the little heart as extra health I thought was like a convention of the series that is actually only in Origins and Legends. Wait, I wonder if there's... Wait, I don't hear anybody calling for help, so there's probably not something up there, but... Yeah, no, we're good.
I like the little bit of perspective on the ice cubes.
Yeah.
Shan
the depth is nice. That looked really nice on the 3DS.
Shan says when they were a kid, they confused olives and grapes all the time.
Oh, how do I do this? I gotta get big first. There we go.
Oh, when you're small, you just bounce off enemies without hurting them.
Yeah.
Kind of like New Super Mario Bro.
Yeah. Sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Sorry, the game has New Super Mario Bros. Conventions. Oh man, I didn't save the Lectoons at some point. That's okay, this isn't a 100% run. It's just enough to get through the game run. If this was a 100% run, we would be streaming this for like years. Because it took me a long time to 100% this game originally.
Hey, Elena, I'm sleeping.
And doing it on streams would make it last even longer.
Hey, Elena, I'm sleeping.
Yes.
I want to go for a nap.
Oh, but the stream's not over yet.
Okay, what is an idea, Elena, right?
Yeah.
Can you, wake me up? Using... No, not like that! I was gonna ask you to feed me a Monster Energy drink.
Oh. It said you got the bum cheeks treatment.
I'm sleepy
Well,
all
the
the
heck?
time. It's a very... I think I
How
might
did
have... I think I may have, like, seasonal affective disorder or something. So I've been, like, sleepy for, like, months.
Oh. Dashing through the snow. Oh, I'm close to enough to get in there.
And
Oh
also,
yeah, we gotta do this level. Piping hot.
On a one-horse open game.
This will be the last one for tonight.
I'm gonna go and say hooray, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go.
And then it'll be another couple weeks before we continue this, because...
park while we go. Wait, wow.
What do y'all think of the canned fish? I don't know how well it goes with the fruit. I mean, I guess that's the meal that they're eating with the fruit drinks.
Does fruity drinks go with sardines?
Oh yeah, here's some good stuff here. Here's some good music. This is one of my very favorites in the game. This is my favorite songs in the soundtrack.
Oh, I know
I bet
why
Sasha
you
will like this level.
Why are you entering Satan's bum? Why is it?
I love the vocals.
Oh my god, the fucking pastry thing that's rising from the pan. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. Ah! Sorry the stream is all just me being like, music good. But...
It's okay, Elena. I'm glad that you're enjoying something. Also, it's like... I'll add this spice to your whole wheat grain.
Oh, I love the background here. Is that like a big, weird meat hanging from the ceiling there? Is that like fiesta meat? I knew you would, Sasha. Sasha says she likes this. There's some weird noises coming from your end, Bis. What's going on?
Yeah, sorry, my Switch alarm's going off.
Oh. I forget that the Switch can do that.
Yeah, it has an alarm where every 2 AM it's like, hey, play Ring Fit, and I'm like, I'm too tired.
Play Ring Fit at 2 AM, huh?
Yeah, it's because when...
2 AM!
Because I used to play it with you, and you would play it at 2 AM.
Oh. Your time, that is.
Yeah, but you would play it
Look,
at 2
there's
a.m.
popcorn. You put the little corn in there and they turn into popcorn. I love the vocals. Oi, 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 oi. And then there's...
What you described just sounds like trollololol. I brought up trollololol recently. Why was that?
I don't know. I like how the hot sauce is like literal fire. I think there was a level theme a lot like this in Legends as well. But I think it was just a music level.
Hey, does anybody have any coffee tights?
Coffee types?
Tights.
Tights?
Yeah.
Like that you wear?
Yeah.
Coffee tights?
Coffee tights were like a thing, I think, in the 40s. They were like a diet fad. Where the idea was that, like, you wore tights that were imbued with, like, coffee bean stuff. And it was like, oh, you'll absorb the caffeine through your skin and it'll help your metabolism and make you more energized and you'll lose weight. Yeah, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's a load of garbage. It's just horse shit.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
So here's some forks that don't speak, but they only kill.
Good.
Killer forks.
Otherwise known as corks. Tights are good to exercise in.
Do you like how they have, like, part of this world is about the drinks, and then this is about the meal that they mix the stuff with?
That makes sense.
It's really cute.
Yeah, you're very
I know there was a food-themed level in Legends. It was a little bit different. But it still had kind of the, like, sort of like Mexican sort of theme. In fact, I think it was even stronger in Legends. Oh, I didn't remember this song. This one's good too, though. Well, I mean, I remember it now, but forgot about it. Me. The vocals are so funny. And good. Well, I'm missing everything. There, I got that at least. Well, never mind. Did you know there was a Dig Dug DS game? And that I own it, and that I want to beat it this year. It's called Dig Dug Digging Strike, which means that the initials are that it's like Dig Dug DS. Get it? Wow, I'm just failing this really bad. I remember I stopped playing it because there was a level that I just really couldn't figure out, and then I just didn't play it anymore. But I want to try beating it this year. It's like it combines both Dig Dug and Dig Dug 2 into one thing. It's kind of interesting. Wow. Yeah, Mr. Driller is the child of Dig Dug, canonically. Well, the Dig Dug guy, I forget his name. Actually, you said his name right there. I don't know why I said I forgot the name. You still there, Bis? Did we lose Bis to sleep? Bis?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, you fell asleep.
Maybe.
That's okay, this is the last level that we're streaming today. then you can sleep all you want. Bis!
Yeah.
Please stay awake for just a little bit longer, okay? We're almost done. You can do it. Come on, Bis. Bis! Bis, please! Can you gotta, tough it out for the last couple minutes, okay? Bis!
I'm sorry.
Bis!
Yeah?
Bis!
Yeah?
The stream's almost over. You gotta stick it out just a little longer, okay?
Okay, beg.
What?
Sorry, never mind. I was just seeing if I can get away with it.
Wake up Bowser's Inside Story. Ta-da! Well, we'll do this next time. So yeah, that's Rayman Origins. Yeah, this is multiplayer, Shan. But unfortunately the two of us are across the world from each other, so we can't play it together, but Are you still there, Bis? Bis! Don't you want to be here to say goodbye at the end of the stream? Bis! Bis!
What?
Bis! We're ending the stream. Don't you want to be here to say goodbye and everything?
Okay, closing thoughts.
Bis! Bis is
Yes.
out of it. They're not paying attention at all.
I am so tired. You're no idea.
God. Do you got enough left in the tank to finish out the stream?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh, Shan, that would have been Legends. This game wasn't on Wii U. The multiplayer Rayman game on the Wii U was Legends. But yeah, thanks everybody. I enjoy this game very much. This is one of my favorite games ever. Also, I can't click on any other window or the music stops.
Oh, yeah.
I will be back on Thursday. And I'm gonna play more Outer Wilds DLC with Arrow, and I'm going to finally finish Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for sure this time. And then Friday I have a stream with Ash. We're playing Kiwi, which I know nothing about, but he bought for me for my birthday and wanted to play it with me, so we're gonna do that.
Whoa, you got the power to unshrink, and also you can walk on ice. Whoa! Oh,
Bis.
every day.
What?
You don't get a chance like that if you have to.
Okay, thank you, Bis. No, I still have one world. I still have World 8 left to do, Adam. I didn't quite make it last stream. And then Sunday will be the same again. Paper Mario. Oh, actually, no, it'll be slightly different. It'll be Paper Mario and the original Rayman, because we still gotta beat that. So, thanks everybody, and I will see you next later this week. Bye bye.
Wait, are we still streaming?